Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So for you new viewers, this is the Every Fighter Challenge, and that's when I'm gonna get, or try to get a win with every fighter online, whether it be ranked, whether it be quick match, doesn't matter. But we're in the featherweight division. I've done 3 episodes. If you want to go watch them, go ahead. And just so happens that the weight class that I'm on, featherweight, is in ranked right now, so we're gonna get a match in a featherweight, and I believe we are on Max Holloway. I've done all the fighters up until Max Holloway, so this should be a good video. But I'm gonna warn you guys: every time I seem to use Max Holloway, for some reason it seems like my opponent is just, there's something about my opponent, man. I just don't know. Like they just play kind of weird. Like I don't know how else to explain it. It's just they either like lunge all over the place, or they're just throwing strikes that are just odd. I I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll get a good example of that today, so you guys can see. But so yeah, it's gonna be Max Holloway. Then I'm gonna skip Dan Hooker because I feel Dan Hooker is best used in the lightweight division, and that's where he fights, um, regularly. So that's where we're gonna use him. So let's see who my opponent picks. I kind of feel dirty using Max Holloway in ranked, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get a win with every fighter in the game, not just in one weight class. And up until now, I've done all my matches in quick fight because I feel ranked. Like, look at this matchmaking. I'm Division 15 and this guy's 5. Like, I'm not gonna try to look all day for a guy that's kind of near my division. It would just, I don't want people to think, oh, you're just backing out the match or whatever. But anyway, alright. So far my opponent's okay. So I'm gonna try to use that, a little pressure style because I am Max Holloway. Try to work the leg just a little bit. And I just got to Division 15 a couple days ago. And I realized that you cannot see your opponent's stamina. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry for the hesitation. But yeah, man, it makes it a little bit tougher. So far my opponent's fighting good, man. Actually, I'm actually surprised. Alright. He's throwing those body kicks in close. That's something I do too. So I'm like, I gotta get better at. Sorry, I'm not talking too much. Trying to focus here. He's tagging me up quite a bit. And I won't lie. I don't like that I cannot see the damage. But I'm sure it will go back. I'll probably lose a couple fights and I'll go back down a couple divisions. Ooh, he's rocked. Ooh, get him. Trying to be easy on the buttons because I noticed that you can hear my button mashing in career mode quite a bit. Try not to do that to you guys. But it's hard. Ooh, he's gotta be careful there. Also, if you notice, I turned the commentary off, man. I just can't do it. I just can't deal with it. so you got back up. It's alright. 30 seconds. Let's see. Let's see if I can get another rock before the round's over. Put a little bit of pressure. Yeah, I'm throwing a body kick in way too close. Alright. So not a bad first round. It's kind of hard to tell who won. I mean, we both rocked each other. So, very tough round to call. I'd say I won it because I got that top control. And I actually got a drop, I think I want to say. Yeah, I dropped him. I get so focused into the fight, I forget like what the hell happened. Oh man, try to go to the body there. So this opponent's actually playing good, man. Like, I have to show you guys someday what I mean, like when guys just are all over the place. Like this Barboza's actually good, man. He's not spamming those kicks. Usually when you're above, when you run into a Barboza player, they just spam leg kicks. Like I understand mixing them in, but some guys just throw leg kicks like it's going out of style. This dude is piecing me up. I gotta hit him with something here. Try to interrupt him with a straight or a check hook, something. There we go. Try to chain some combos together, man. Can I get a rock? There we go. Drop him. Don't let me finish you. Hey, I actually had to take that, man. I had to take that, you know. It kind of sucks it ended that way, but it is what it is. If you can't defend yourself on the ground, it's... But no, that was a good fight, man. That was a good fight. But with this challenge, man, it's gonna be tough because there's a lot of, you know, fighters that aren't so good. And even in quick fight, if you pick a like a crappy fighter, usually the person will pick, you know, a better fighter than what you have, which it's understandable. It's understandable. You want to win, you know, you want to win. That's the point of the game, so I get it. Alright, so I think Michael Johnson is our next fighter, so we're gonna move right on to that, and once that's all set up, I'll be right back. So alright guys, I'm back, and as you see, my opponent, he's in Division 5 again. I can't help the matchmaking like I said, but he actually picked Josh Emmett, which I respect, man. That's a good pick. Especially against Michael Johnson. It's a good counter pick actually, because, well, I shouldn't say it's a good counter pick. It's a good what am I trying to say here? It's a good equal pick. Josh Emmett has good power, and you know, he has good wrestling, just kind of like Michael Johnson. You know, he has good power, and he has good grappling. Good wrestling, so we're pretty even here, and this dude's just throwing hooks, so you know I'm just gonna throw with him, man. You guys saw just a second ago I dropped him. Trying to go to the body. This dude's just throwing hooks, man. Trying to plant my feet and throw faster than he is, because he's moving forward even when he's in the pocket. Like right there, he's moving forward. He doesn't have to. Oh, come on. Get out of there, man. Wow. I cannot get out of there. Really weird. There we go. Michael Johnson is a southpaw too, so it's kind of throwing me off a bit. Right now I'm in orthodox, but I shouldn't be. But man, I just can't do southpaw with some guys. I just can't. I don't know what it is, man. I'm not a good southpaw fighter. I'm trying to match this dude's craziness, which sometimes gets me in trouble. Trying to work his body just to kind of slow him down, maybe. You can't see where his stamina is at, but it can't be that good. Oh, dropped. He's done. That's it. You gotta try to transition out of there, or you gotta block, man. You gotta time your blocks. And yes, you can transition out of those types of positions. Some fighters have the options. I'm not sure if Josh Emmett has it, but I'm sure he probably did. It's once you get grapple advantage, you have the option to transition from the full guard. You can get up, or you can either pull me down manually. You don't have to wait for the auto pull down. You know, you just gotta hit R1 and up, and eventually that option will show up. So don't think you have to wait until, you know, your fighter pulls the other fighter down automatically. You have some control there, just so you guys know. But yeah, let's move on to the next fight, and yeah, once that's all set up, I'll be back. So the next fighter is one of my favorite fighters in real life, and I'm so glad he got a buff, man. It's the Korean Zombie. Right there you see his perks: Wake Up Call, Nightmare, and Like Glue. He has 93 power. His ground game's solid, man. You guys see the stats for yourself. Of course his health is good. We don't have to look at that. But my opponent just picked a calf, I believe. I wasn't really paying attention, but he picked a calf, which is, you know, it is what it is, as Max Holloway would say. I can't talk ever, apparently. But yeah, man, the Korean Zombie, he's one of my favorite fighters in real life, and in UFC 3, I just couldn't use him. I really couldn't. He was really tough for me to use. A lot of people thought he was solid, but I thought his striking really needed a buff. And in UFC 4, he got a well-deserved buff. This dude's been on a fucking tear, man. In his last, like, 4 fights, he's either finished his opponent, or he's been finished. And the only finish that comes to mind is the Yair Rodriguez one, which he was winning that fight, man. Yair just got, you know, that was luck, man. I don't care what anyone says. That was pure luck. And he knows it. I'm sure he knows it. He don't want that rematch. I would love to see that rematch, but yeah, man. Ever since KZ's come back, man, he's been on a tear. Wow, can't talk. But anyway, I gotta focus on this fight. I was kind of just thinking when he might fight next, but I don't think that's gonna happen with everything that's going on in the world right now. It's pretty interesting that they gave him the rubber guard, which I'm not complaining. Let's see this guy's sub defense. I'm sure it's not the greatest. Man, I'm surprised he took me down. KZ on the ground, man, ain't no joke. Everyone thinks he's like this awesome stand-up fighter, but they forget he has a killer ground game. A lot of his fights are, won by submission. Let's deny that. Go to half guard. A little fakes. Nope. Go to mount again. See if we can do some damage. So alright. This so far it's pretty straightforward. Oh. Okay. Okay. I've seen that transition before. I gotta figure out how to do that, so I can know how to fucking deny against it. Wow, this dude's eating my fist, man. Yeah, I've seen people do that. I don't know if it's like towards the cage. If I should, I think it all depends on the position of the cage. Gotta take a drink real quick, man. My mouth is dry. Alright. I forget, this dude don't want his glove. He just wants to wrestle. Hey, which he shouldn't, because he's not that good at it. No offense. Make weed or whatever. Let's say, can I get a rock here? Get out of here, man. Alright. For some reason that all missed. Sometimes, man, like in this game you feel like you're like that guy was right there. I don't know how I missed like all those shots just a second ago. Like he weren't sidestepping or nothing. I don't get reversed. I bet you didn't know that I could do that, did you? Oh, he reversed me. I'm talking shit. Huh. See what happens when you talk shit? Fucking karma, man. Get out of here. See how I can transition right there? And look, I'm up. Everyone says, oh, you can't transition from the ground or whatever. It's like, yes you can, man. Yes you can. When they're pressured up, you have the option. This dude just throwing hooks, man. Knee. I'll try the knee. That was supposed to be an uppercut, but it was a leg kick. Come on, I'm right on these denials. They gotta fix this, man. They gotta fix this. See if I can get a twister. Can I get the twister? This would be perfect. I don't think I'm gonna get it though. This guy's joint defense is okay. Everything else is kinda, is what it is, but his joint submission is okay. Where his joint defense is okay. So yeah, man, this fight's just what it is, you know. I should just try to get back to the feet, but every time I get it back to the feet, he's just gonna try to take me down. So I'm just kind of going with it. Like, this dude needs to realize he's not winning this fight. Like, just because you're on top and all that, you know. I've reversed you. I've done more damage. He needs to do something to really try to win this fight. And yes, he went for the submission, but sorry, man, you're just not gonna get it. Not with my stamina being that high. Like, that's one tip I can give you guys, that, you know, if you... What am I gonna say here? What am I trying to say? Like, yes, this guy's gotten takedowns. He's gotten some control time, but did he do any real damage? I'd say no. You know, on the feet, you gotta do some damage to get the judges to get the fight to go, you know, your way. I'm not saying that's, you know, how it should be, but I'm just saying that's how it is. It's damage over everything in the game. Don't go by real life judging standards and all that. Like, just don't, because if you try to, you know, win the fights like that, you're just not gonna win, man. You're not gonna win. You gotta try to finish fights, or, you know, do enough damage and then get some control time or something like that. Like, if that's what you're trying to do, you know. Like, this guy's using his fighter the way it should be. You know, if his fighter's a wrestler, which I assume it is. Like, I wasn't really paying attention to who he was picking or whatever. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get this. I think I'm gonna get this. Nice. I didn't really think I was gonna get it, because I was kind of just talking to you guys and weren't really focused in, honestly. It's kind of funny how that happens when you're not paying attention, is when you do a little bit better, I guess. Or at least that's the way it works for me sometimes. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Don't try to win fights like how they're judged in real life. You gotta play it as, you know, it is in the game. And I'm gonna tell you this, from what I found, damage usually wins over everything. You know, if you guys are pretty much even on damage, then it will come down to control time. Submissions, you have to get pretty deep into the submission for it to count. So you can't just, you know, slap on subs and hope you get it, and it's not going to win you the decision, trust me. Trust me, I've had enough fights where I know that it's damage over everything. And trust me, I'm not saying that's how it should be, guys. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. I'm just telling you that's how it is. Don't get that twisted, man. Everyone thinks, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. Why do you think that? Or, like, why do you agree with that? I don't agree with it. I'm just saying that's how the game is. That's how it is. You know, I don't agree with it. I think, you know, it should be more like real life judging. But it is what it is. And, so we're going to move on. I'm going to get one last fight, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty, so the next fighter is Ricardo Llamas, who actually just retired. I want to say like a week ago. He had a good fight, man. He had a good fight. I forget who his opponent was now, but it was a really grindy fight, man. Ricardo Llamas really showed like the veteran in him, like, because he was losing that fight. Like, he lost that second round, and then he come back and he just went with the old Ricardo Llamas and was just got top control, was just taking him down at will, laying in the ground and pound. Ooh, shit. Alright, this guy's laying in the ground and pound to me. Gotta be careful. Ooh, I got that. Ooh, I thought I denied that, but I didn't. Alright, this guy's just gonna... You can't do that, man. Transition, transition, transition. And look at that. You can transition while you're on top. Postured. I'm looking at you, UFC tips and tricks. I'll even do it again to side control. He's misleading people, man. Like, I like him and all. He's, he's a good player. He makes awesome content, probably better than mine. But he's misleading people when he's saying that when you're postured up that you cannot transition. Oh, this dude's done. Because he's just going to transition from here. This is what he was doing earlier. He's done. When you're on bottom, don't just transition, man. You gotta kinda... You gotta pick your spots. He should be trying to arm trap me right here. Like when I throw an elbow, he should be trying to time it. He's done. I knew he was gonna do that. Just from what he did earlier. When I reversed him and then he got back to full guard or whatever, he just kept trying to transition and it weren't working for him, man. So yeah, not a bad run I just had here. Not a bad run at all. Max Holloway, we did Michael Johnson, we did the Korean Zombie and Ricardo Llamas. We're almost out of the featherweight division, and I think in the next division I do will either be like a women's weight class. I'm thinking either like the flyweight division. I'm just gonna try to clear that division out like real quick, or maybe I'll do like the strawweight division because it's a little bit bigger. But I'm gonna try to do like a women's division just to try to get it out of the way. And but yeah, let's go see where I'm at. I want to see how many fighters there are, and yeah, so just give me a sec and I'll be right back. So alright, let's see where we're at here. So we did all those guys. Alright, the next video should be fun. We got Zabit, we got Conor McGregor. So what do we got? 3, 6, 9, 12. So we got 14. Actually, make that 12 because I'm going to use Anthony Pettis and Dustin Poirier in the lightweight division, just like I will with Dan Hooker, because I feel like that's where they did best in their careers. Both Anthony Pettis and Dustin Poirier, that's where they did best. So that's so we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. As I stumble over my words, I'm surprised you guys still watch this shit. My fucking voice is probably as annoying as hell. I stumble over my words all the fucking time. But yeah, it is what it is. For some reason, my mouth is just really fucking dry today, guys, and just I don't understand. I don't get it. Don't get it. But anyway, guys, so that's it. And while I got you here anyway, I might be adding some new games to the channel. Just because, man, if I play too much UFC 4, I'm going to get burnt out. So, most likely it will be like clips of games. Like, I got Days Gone. I got The Last of Us 2. Maybe I'll just do some like me clearing out hordes, me doing the encounters, me doing things like that. But anyway, guys, if you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. If you did, please leave a like, comment anything you'd like to see next, any fighter you would like to see. What weight class do you think I should do next? Should I do a women's, or should I just stick with the men's? What should I do? You guys tell me, and I will do whatever. Alright, guys. Take care.